In this lesson, we will explore the next step in accessing the magical power of love that, when a partner is receptive, will create for them a brand new life. The healing light of the feminine. We all know that when a man and woman come together, they can create a child, a new life. No one doubts this. This is a part of life. Everyone accepts that this is true. But do women have the power within them that can do the same for a grown man? Take his willfulness, his strength, all his abilities of mastery, and transform them to the same degree her body can make a baby from nothing? To most people, the thought of this is completely forbidden. We do not want to know about it. We don't want religions or literature to suggest it. But I know that when a man is receptive to the power of this woman, and she places her hand on his body, the pain inside him will spontaneously dissolve into nothing but space. She doesn't even think about this. She simply senses his receptivity, and her soul knows what to do. There are men who can sense the difference in the touch of the soul, but many convince themselves it's simply sexuality and nothing more, thereby shutting down their heart and using her touch only to strengthen his ego. But the men who know this touch of love and healing are different. He feels her love moving through his soul beyond the sphere of rational thought. This is a power you can awaken in yourself, but most women run away from the vast depths of this power that exists within them for one reason. They don't use the discernment to give these gifts to the right men. Because of this, they never see the power this light can have, so they forever see it as useless. I've seen this again and again, women with great powers of healing and light treating her gifts as though they are something forbidden, and I don't blame her. Speaking about the different stages of evolutionary development in men is another topic for another time, but put simply, these powers dissolve to dust in the presence of a man who cannot receive them. Once a goddess receives her light, she can intuitively tell what is happening to her lover. She knows when he is happy or sad, exactly the kinds of events and interactions going on with him when he's away, and she can even see his future through the eye of her intuition and help him create it simply by holding it in her heart. Often, men don't like the realization that their will is completely independent, but the ones who allow this type of love will receive a great gift of knowing what's going on beneath his will, surrounding his will, and how he can use it from a place of vision rather than of wounding. It's having love's consciousness inside of him and a part of him. Why do so many men resist a woman who can feel what he feels and take away the pain? I believe I am commissioned to reveal this truth. It is time for divine unions to take place in order to balance the world, in order to preserve the light on this earth. Let me put it this way. Everyone can open themselves to some degree. We all know those moments when lovers become pure consciousness. In these moments, you've lost your identity. You are outside of yourself and part of another. Why do we accept this momentarily but resist a life full of ecstasy, of being pure consciousness with our lover in every moment? This is how it might look. A woman can see what lights up her partner, but she sees more than that. She senses what is to come. She can, from great distances, transmute that light by doing nothing but existing and choosing to join herself to it, and the man, by his own motivation, will then transform it into something better than he could ever imagine before she joined herself to it. This is the power our civilization denies. A man will know whether a woman can see his soul when it shatters his everyday life, changes his routines, and alters his sense of identity. When a woman and man sense each other's souls are receptive, which is very, very rare, both lovers' identities vanish. They are now in a magical realm. Time is eternal and distance feels shortened. The only thing in their awareness is this new yet ancient sense of eternal nourishment for souls who are afraid of bliss, pleasure, ecstasy, rapture, and wonder. I urge you to not go near someone who may see your soul. These emotions happen because the two souls receiving each other fully contain the wild chemical power of nature. From time to time, I've been able to show other women how to use this energy, but theirs and mine is dead without receptiveness of a willing partner. Once you meet a partner who is receptive to you, your gifts of healing and light will astonish you and transform their alchemical DNA with a thought or a touch. It may seem for your entire life that you do not have these powers, but the truth is you just need a partner who isn't afraid of you. I imagine a soldier returning from war. I imagine he's my lover and he's receptive to my existence in his DNA. I imagine transforming all his pain and stress and return him to a normal life free of the residual tension war has caused. If he would allow me to do that, I couldn't stop there. But so many women don't even want this responsibility. They do not have the ambition to heal. They are afraid of their own power, as if power isn't a feminine quality, which is why your heart must be ready to play its part. Love is the path of power. Love is not weak. Accepting the power of your light as a woman will take you and your lover past despair into intoxication. Intoxication that can induce the sharing of tears and the path of knowing. When two souls truly feel each other and want to be nowhere else than with the other for eternity, that is not a fairy tale, but the ultimate awakening to truth of our existence. When I watch couples in situations where their shadow sides are amplified, I feel uneasy and sick. It's a place I've been and a place I will never choose to return to. Your light is meant to heal, not to scar. What I'm sharing is not meant to turn us away from the inevitable paths of growth we all must walk, but one must recognize when the time for divine love must be pursued, then guarded. My purpose, therefore, is not to create a new psychology of the light of women, but to dream of the possibilities of a love such as this. If we can look at the sky, the ocean, the mountains, and the forests and accept them as they are, then we can also love our lovers in this way. This piece is a contribution to that vision.